Yo, hello everybody and welcome to MKM's Voice. So before we're going to watch the video, here is my thoughts on the deck. Kraken has submitted his deck, and that's basically the screenshot in the middle, as you can see. And well, here I want to ask from some improvements. So I first checked out what is the deck. He called it the chip deck. So and if we look at the chip, we got the ozone purifiers and the unhealthy hysteria combo. We got the siege assembly, just pew pew forward, 3 damage at the time. And we got windmakers, which also helps a little bit with the unhealthy hysteria with the big boys, but also can be used to just use it for 2 damage in. And that's basically everything the chip he had, so no booming professors and stuff like that. So I didn't include that anyway, since most likely he doesn't even have it. So what cards did I replace it with? Well, this is one of my alt accounts, and well, I didn't like a lot of things in his deck, so I changed some things up. I changed or added Dactymia, and well, it's the arrow with summon militia. Basically, siege assembly plus a Dactymia, it's an additional 3 damage, which is great. Then I took out Destructor Bots and put in our Sparkly Kitties. I cycled Gifted Recruits for Unstable Build. Unstable Build is really tough, especially in every league you are playing, but also in the lower leagues. It deals with big, strong units, so definitely start using that. Then Kraken used Hunter's Vengeance. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of Hunter's Vengeance in lower leagues like Bronze, Silver, Iron. Like, that card doesn't deal that much. The average mana curve of you and your opponents is a bit higher. So you maybe just get like 1 or 2 hits, and that basically sums up to 2 to 4 damage extra value. I'd rather have some front and some possibilities to destroy or deny the front from my opponent. So Lost Psyches is a good addition. It's a lot of a nice stat value. Then Personal Service is just crap. Yeah, that's just gonna be it. If you want Personal Service, you have to go with Constructs and then buff them up. So I scrapped that for Planners. And Siege Breakers I cycled out with Fluffy Bedboxers. Well, Siege Breakers is really good. You can also use Execution if you want to counter your opponent. But I just use Fluffy Bedboxers to put a little bit more pressure on. It's a nice 5 mana. And then for Void Surgers, I changed up to Armed Schemers. Basically why I used Armed Schemers is more value and it's easier to trigger. And in the lower leagues, their average mana curve is also higher. So oftentimes you do not have 3 units to trigger it on. And Armed Schemers can just use 1 unit and deny it. So that's why Armed Schemers.